Good morning, everyone. My name is Wang Puhei, and today I'm presenting a book report on The Disappearing Spoon by Sam Keen. It is a fascinating exploration of the periodic table, not as a boring chart you memorize in chemistry class, but as a collection of incredible human stories. So stick with me because chemistry is about to get a lot more interesting. Let me start with the basics. The book is called The Disappearing Spoon, written by Sam Keen and published by Back Bay Books. The title might sound like magic, and in a way it is. Keen opens the book with a simple but striking image: a spoon made of gallium, a silvery metal that melts at just 29 degrees Celsius. Imagine stirring your hot tea with this spoon and watching it slowly vanish into the liquid. It is a perfect metaphor for what the entire book does. It takes some it takes something we think we know, the periodic table, and makes it disappear into something completely unexpected and magical. So what is Disappearing Spoon really about? Sam King transforms the periodic table from a dual charge into a gallery of human stories. Each element has its own drama, mystery, and meaning. The book explores four major themes. First, history and politics. Elements shaped wars, empires, and revolutions across centuries. Second, medicine and health. Mercury poisoned head makers, and radium harmed people who thought it was safe. Third, technology. Silicon quietly powered the entire digital revolution we live in today. And finally, art and culture. Pigments, dyes, and metals have colored paintings and shaped the future for thousands of years. Behind every element is a scientist. King introduces us the scientist who created the periodic table, uh, who was famously dreaming its final arrangement. We also meet Marie Curie, who carried out radioactivity research and won 2 Nobel Prizes. Throughout the book, we discover unsung heroes, lesser-known scientists whose contributions were often overlooked or forgotten by history. Let me highlight three elements that Keane explores in depth. Mercury, a poisonous element that harmed countless people throughout history. Silicon, the foundation of our entire digital revolution and modern technology. And tungsten, an element that played a crucial role in warfare and military technology. These stories prove that chemistry is not confined to laboratories. It is woven into the fabric of history, technology, and human experience. What makes the disappearing spoon stand out is the vivid storytelling that makes science feel alive and relevant. The book is filled with stories of rivalry among scientists that make complex ideas approachable. Each chapter is self-contained, so you can read it session by session without getting lost. King uses humor and drama to keep readers turning pages, and he connects chemistry directly to real-world events that students already knew about. So what did I take away from this book? First, chemistry is everywhere. From head makers to computer chips, elements shape every part of daily life, not just a classroom. Second, science is a human story. Behind every discovery is a real person with ambition, mistakes, and passion. And third, the periodic table is a map, not just a chart of symbols, but a map of human creativity, discovery, and strategy. In closing, I highly recommend The Disappearing Spoon to anyone curious about science, history, and the human stories behind discoveries, and is accessible, entertaining, and inspiring. As the book reminds us, the periodic table is not a cold chart of elements, it is a living record of human curiosity, struggle, and wonder. Thank you for your listening.